The BRICS group has long represented a collective of emerging economic powers working together to reshape global economic governance. Initially, the group adopted a cautious approach to expansion, opting to first strengthen its existing framework and improve integration among its members before considering new additions. This careful strategy enabled the founding nations to align their economic and geopolitical objectives, establish strong cooperation mechanisms, and amplify their collective influence on global platforms. However, a significant turning point occurred at the 16th BRICS Summit in Kazan, Russia, in October 2024. Recognizing the growing relevance of multipolarity and the need to address critical global challenges like economic inequality, energy security, and climate change, the group revisited its expansion strategy. This summit marked a shift in BRICS policy, with member states agreeing to pursue a new growth path through a partnership model instead of directly integrating new members. This pragmatic approach allows BRICS to invite select nations as partner states, extending its influence and fostering deeper economic cooperation without overcomplicating membership processes. Partner states are expected to collaborate on specific initiatives, join BRICS forums, and contribute to joint projects, while preserving their sovereignty and unique developmental paths. Before exploring the 20 countries interested in joining as partner states, let's first examine BRICS' current status and influence. Now informally referred to as BRICS Plus, due to its expansion, the bloc has significantly boosted its global economic and demographic presence. As of 2024, BRICS Plus accounts for approximately 37.3% of the world's GDP measured by purchasing power parity, PPP, surpassing the G7's share of 30%. In terms of population, BRICS Plus represents nearly half of the global population, highlighting its considerable demographic influence. The bloc's expansion has also increased its share of global trade and resources, with BRICS Plus countries now accounting for 2/5 of global trade in goods. The expanded BRICS Plus bloc represents around 35% of global GDP in PPP terms. Let's take a closer look at the economic profiles of some key members. Brazil, a leading exporter of agricultural products such as soybeans, iron ore, and crude oil, plays a crucial role in global food security. Its vast natural resources and participation in regional organizations like Mercosur strengthen its strategic importance in South America. Russia, a major energy exporter, provides critical crude oil, natural gas, and coal supplies, especially to Europe and Asia, enhancing its geopolitical leverage. India's diverse export portfolio includes petroleum products, pharmaceuticals, gems, and textiles, and its large consumer market and strategic location in South Asia contribute to its global economic stature. China, the world's largest exporter, leads in electronics, machinery, and textiles, with its manufacturing strength and prominent role in global supply chains solidifying its strategic position in international trade. South Africa, with its mineral wealth, including gold, platinum, and diamonds, is Africa's most industrialized nation and a gateway to African markets. Iran, despite facing sanctions, remains vital in global energy markets due to its oil and natural gas reserves. The UAE, a key logistics hub, has diversified its economy into aluminum and petrochemicals, while Saudi Arabia, a major oil producer, plays a dominant role within OPEC and global energy markets. Egypt's control of the Suez Canal, a vital global trade choke point, further enhances its strategic value. Ethiopia, with its growing economy, contributes to regional geopolitics through its key exports, including coffee and gold. Starting January 1, 2025, 9 countries, Belarus, Bolivia, Cuba, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Thailand, Uganda, and Uzbekistan, will join BRICS as partner states. This expansion reflects BRICS' intent to strengthen economic collaboration with emerging economies. Let's explore the economic profiles of these new partner nations. Belarus. With a population of about 9.5 million, Belarus is a key industrial hub in Eastern Europe, particularly in machinery, chemical production, and agriculture. It maintains strong ties with Russia, benefiting from energy and trade partnerships. Bolivia, known for its vast natural resources, particularly lithium and natural gas, Bolivia is a critical player in the renewable energy transition. Its economy heavily relies on resource exports like soybeans and quinoa. Cuba, with a population of 11 million, Cuba's economy is state-controlled, focusing on exports like medical services, nickel, and tobacco. Its global healthcare reputation and strategic location in the Caribbean bolster its international influence. Indonesia, as Southeast Asia's largest economy, Indonesia plays a vital role in global trade, particularly in energy and commodities. Its growing infrastructure and digital economy sectors further enhance its regional importance. Kazakhstan, positioned as a key player in the Belt and Road Initiative, Kazakhstan's economy is fueled by oil, natural gas, and minerals. Its strategic location at the crossroads of Europe and Asia amplifies its logistical and energy significance. Malaysia, with a population of 34.6 million, Malaysia's economy is characterized by a strong manufacturing sector and high GDP per capita. Its strategic position in Southeast Asia makes it an important player in global supply chains. Thailand, a manufacturing powerhouse in Southeast Asia, Thailand exports automobiles, electronics, machinery, and agricultural goods. Its thriving tourism sector adds to its economic influence. Uganda, a rapidly growing East African economy, Uganda's economy is primarily driven by agriculture, with its agricultural exports playing a central role in the regional economy. Coffee is Uganda's primary export, followed by fish, tea, tobacco, and gold. The country has also uncovered oil reserves that are expected to play a significant role in its future economy. Uganda's strategic position in East Africa, along with its emerging energy sector, positions it as a potential regional powerhouse in both agriculture and oil. Uzbekistan, with a population of 36.4 million, is undergoing major economic reforms. The country is rich in natural resources such as gold, natural gas, and cotton. Key exports include energy products, textiles, and machinery. Uzbekistan's location in Central Asia, coupled with ongoing liberalization efforts, boosts its potential as a regional trade hub. Its commitment to modernizing infrastructure and attracting foreign investment highlights its ambitions for sustained economic growth. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give us a like and leave a comment. Your support helps us expand our reach and improve our content. Now, let's continue exploring the countries interested in joining the BRICS bloc by examining their demographics, economic strengths, and potential contributions. We'll look at their populations, GDP figures, key industries, and export capabilities to better understand the strategic value they bring to BRICS and how their inclusion could shape the future of the bloc. Azerbaijan, with a population of around 10 million, had a GDP of $54.6 billion in 2022. The country's economy relies heavily on oil and natural gas exports, with major trading partners like Italy and Turkey. Positioned strategically between Europe and Asia, Azerbaijan plays a crucial role as an energy corridor, especially through the Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan pipeline, ensuring energy security for European markets. Bahrain, with a population of approximately 1.5 million and a GDP of $38.6 billion in 2022, has a diversified economy. It contributes significantly to finance, oil refining, and aluminum production. Its location in the Persian Gulf and its status as a financial hub in the Middle East enhance its regional economic influence. Bangladesh, home to over 165 million people, had a GDP of around $416 billion in 2022. The country's robust textile and garment industry is a major contributor to its economy. Situated near key maritime routes in South Asia, it plays a vital role in regional trade dynamics. Burkina Faso, with a population of about 21 million and a GDP of $19.7 billion in 2022, has an economy focused on agriculture, particularly cotton and gold mining. Its location in West Africa contributes to its role in regional economic communities, fostering intra-African trade. Cambodia, with a population of over 16 million and a GDP of $28.7 billion in 2022, has experienced rapid economic growth driven by garment manufacturing, agriculture, and tourism. Located in Southeast Asia, it is well positioned as a regional trade hub, especially due to its proximity to major economies like China and Vietnam. Chad, with a population of 17 million and a GDP of $11.3 billion in 2022, relies heavily on oil exports and agriculture. Its strategic position in Central Africa and involvement in regional organizations make it a key player in regional stability and economic integration. Colombia, with a population of approximately 52 million and a GDP of $314 billion in 2022, has a diverse economy. Key industries include oil, coffee, and manufacturing. Located in South America, with access to both the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, Colombia has great trade potential and geopolitical significance. The Republic of the Congo, with a population of around 5.5 million and a GDP of $13.6 billion in 2022, has an economy driven by oil production. Its central location in Africa and its natural resources make it strategically important in the region. Equatorial Guinea, with a population of about 1.4 million and a GDP of $12.3 billion in 2022, is one of Africa's largest oil producers. Its economy is heavily reliant on hydrocarbons, and its location along the Gulf of Guinea is key for regional energy markets. Honduras, with a population of over 10 million and a GDP of $29.5 billion in 2022, has an economy driven by agriculture, particularly coffee and bananas, as well as a growing manufacturing and textile sector. Its strategic position in Central America makes it an important player in regional trade and logistics. Laos, with a population of about 7.5 million and a GDP of $18.2 billion in 2022, has an economy focused on agriculture, hydropower, and mining. Its location in Southeast Asia, sharing borders with China, Vietnam, and Thailand, positions it as a key land link in the region. Kuwait, with a population of approximately 4.5 million and a GDP of $134 billion in 2022, is a high-income economy driven by oil exports. Its vast oil reserves and strategic location in the Persian Gulf underline its importance in global energy markets. Morocco, with a population of over 37 million and a GDP of $142 billion in 2022, has a diversified economy, including key sectors like agriculture, mining, especially phosphates, and tourism. Its strategic position at the crossroads of Europe and Africa enhances its role in regional trade and investment. Myanmar, with a population of about 54 million and a GDP of $65 billion in 2022, has an economy centered around agriculture, natural gas exports, and mining. Positioned between India and China, Myanmar has great potential as a trade conduit in Southeast Asia. Nicaragua, with a population of around 6.8 million and a GDP of $4.5 billion in 2022, has an economy driven by agriculture, particularly coffee, beef, and gold exports. Its location in Central America provides access to both the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, boosting its trade routes. Pakistan, with a population of over 225 million and a GDP of $376 billion in 2022, has a diverse economy with significant contributions from textiles, agriculture, and services. As BRICS continues to grow, it solidifies its position as one of the most influential global blocs, encompassing countries that lead the world in population, geographic area, and economic output. The BRICS Plus bloc wields immense influence, particularly in global energy markets, as it is home to some of the largest oil and gas producers. Additionally, the bloc dominates key export sectors, from commodities to advanced manufacturing. This expansion of BRICS Plus establishes the bloc as not only an economic and geopolitical powerhouse but also a cornerstone of the evolving multipolar world order. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you're alerted when we upload new content. We've also suggested some videos on the screen that you might find interesting. Be sure to check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.